What is going on, world? Welcome back once again. My name is ZacNovak and this is ZacNovak Plays Games. In today's video, we got Xur's Location and Inventory, slightly late as per usual, but let's roll the intros, get right into it, and I do hope you certainly enjoy. Alrighty, getting straight into the video. Xur is on Titan at the rig. Once you have spawned in, head in this direction, jump on your sparrow and head towards a tentacled bastard. He's chilling in this little area as he normally does. Fingers crossed he's got something good. Let us have a look.
These are from the 9.
Well, hopefully the 9 has some good stuff this week. Oh my god. Okay. Well, things are changing up this week, I guess. So, let's start things out with, well, we've got ourselves the anti-AS awards for the Titan. 23 legendary shards for this pretty cool exotic, actually. Its main perk is actually called Reflective Vents. Improves slide, and sliding in itself also reflects incoming projectiles. Reflecting projectiles grant super energy as well, which is fairly cool and honestly pretty decent in a lot of strikes. This thing itself does come in handy as a Titan. It's pretty nice, it's pretty cool. Secondary perks on it are Fusion Rifle Dexterity, Hand Cannon Dexterity, and Outreach, as well as, but not limited to, we've also got ourselves Scout Rifle Reserves and Special Ammo Finder. Pretty nice, pretty decent. Pick it up if you've not got it. Once again, 23 legendary shards. Moving on next up to the most OP and probably end timing of anything type of exotic, the Guizan Vest. This thing is what's been killing you probably 90% of the time in Crucible, being hunters, being spectral blades. 23 legendary shards. Pick this bloody thing up because you need it. Anyway, main perks on it are actually called Roving Assassin. Each spectral blade's kill you make before going into stealth will restore more of your super energy. In other words, this thing in itself, it's seriously OP, and I absolutely love the way it actually works. However, now that so many other people are going to have it, oh boy, it's gonna get a little bit dicey in the Crucible. Secondary perks on this, we've got ourselves Unflinching Bow, Unflinching Fusion Rifle Aim, and Unflinching Kinetic Aim, as well as, but not limited to, we've also got ourselves Scout Rifle Reserves and Special Ammo Finder. This thing in itself, pick it up because it's amazing. That's pretty much just it. Pick it up. You need to get it if you have not got it. 23 legendary shards. Pick it up. Anyway, moving on next up to something not as exciting, but still fairly decent. The Winter's Guile for the Warlock. 23 legendary shards for this very underused exotic because I don't really see many people using it. Main perk is actually called Warlord's Sigil. Eliminating enemies with melee attacks increase your melee damage. This thing in itself is honestly really decent in a lot of strikes and sometimes pretty decent in the Crucible. Secondary perks on it, we've got ourselves a Fusion Rifle Loader, Hand Cannon Loader, and Impact Induction, as well as, but not limited to, we've also got ourselves a Sniper Rifle Scavenger and a Machine Gun Scavenger. Pretty nice, pretty decent. Pick it up if you have not got it. 23 legendary shards once again. Moving on finally to the weapon of the week, we got ourselves the Darcy. The dare I say this arc sniper is incredibly decent. Well, yes, I actually would. 29 legendary shards for this very underused sniper rifle. However, some people that I actually see that are really decent do use this. I've been trying to use it from time to time and it actually is pretty good in almost everything, whether it be PvP or PvE. Main perk on it is actually called Personal Assistant. Aim at an enemy to view its health and other critical information in the scope, like if they have a super or anything like that. And its secondary perk, which goes hand in hand with it, is called Target Acquired. When Personal Assistant is active, this weapon has better target acquisition and deals significantly more precision damage, which if you're going up against a boss like, say, even just for example Zol, this thing itself honestly can be really freaking OP. And next week we've got like Arc Week, this thing that's coming, so yeah, pretty much be excited. And if you haven't got this, maybe pick it up and see how it actually goes. It does look pretty decent with cleans up good on it. I honestly have to state, this thing looks really decent. It just reminds me again of Kit from Knight Rider, but yeah, not saying Bungie tried to copy anything, but I'm just saying, hey, kind of kit from Knight Rider. And finally, finishing things off, well, not really completely finishing things off, let's do it in the original order that I usually do things, the consumables. Next up, we've got the 5 of Swords and the only consumable available. This allows you to make your Nightfall challenges more challenging by adding challenging modifiers to those challenging challenges that exist in your challenging Nightfalls, to make those challenging Nightfalls more challenging with challenging modifiers to also make your challenging modifiers score go up higher and get better loot. In other words, this thing in itself allows you to get better loot sometimes. It also just pretty much shows you that you're able to actually, you know, put on different actual perks and things like that on Nightfalls if you do want to add that kind of stuff, because honestly it is pretty freaking fun. We've also got the Invitation of the Nine. This week it is the Magician. Collect metaphysical samples from defeated combatants on Io and complete the strike, the Pyramidium. You gotta get 9 Cabal, 9 Taken, and 9 Vex. Now we turn our eyes to the future. 9 legendary shards, pick it up, because it's the Invitation of the Nine and it's pretty cool. You get some backstory lore and it's honestly pretty awesome because you can get some cool loot from it. Thank you, Sloan, for that. I'm trying to actually do a video here. And finally finishing things off, we've got ourselves the Isochronal Engram, aka the Fated Engram, 97 legendary shards. This is going to give you an exotic you don't actually own from the loot pool, but the loot pool in itself only exists from the last DLC and back from that. But yeah, in the future we will actually get changes in Xur's inventory and stuff like that. But let us see what we actually get this week. Most of the time you can actually get some pretty good armor with some pretty good perks. And we got ourselves Borealis. That's definitely not armor, but I will state that's a 681, not 3, Jesus, 681 Borealis, which isn't too bad, so I might actually keep that just because it's kind of a fun sniper. It works in some situations, other situations not so much, but yeah, the whole thing of being able to change from different actual flavors is always nice. And this secondary perk, which is breaking an enemy shield, transfers 1 bullet from a Xur's breaking combat shield or shield of a guardian using a super with that shield's energy type, grants bonus damage for the rest of the magazine. In other words, this thing actually works really well if you're a good sniper, and it just kind of looks cool. But yeah, anyway, this has been Xur's location and inventory for the weekend. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. Hopefully I do actually sound slightly better. I've taken a bunch of cold and flu tablets this morning and I'm feeling kind of like my character at the moment. A little bit like I'm celebrating a victory for... Wait, why is that green? What? Bungie, why is it green? That is kind of cool. So yeah, if you guys didn't know that, I guess, look, that's the same color. That's purple. What about a trumpet? That's purple. But if we do celebrate victory, it's green. Cool, I like it. Anyway, this has been Xur's location and inventory for the weekend. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the video. If you have, click the like button down below, do all the good stuff, and I'll be sharing like he was Ed Sheeran. Maybe share this video around because it seriously helps out the channel, helps out other people to actually see my content, and actually helps out you guys because then my videos in themselves maybe actually get pushed a little bit more from YouTube, whereas at the moment, some videos just don't actually go out to people, and the only reason I know that is because I have another YouTube account that actually is subscribed to my YouTube account just so I can actually see when I do upload, if my uploads do actually get an email notification. But yeah, that's just me being me. Anyway, this has been ZacNovak, this has been Xur's location. Once again, do all the good stuff. I'm gonna be sharing like he was Ed Sheeran. But until next time, this is ZacNovak signing off. Peace out.